I thank God for this opportunity again to share with you the word of prayer. People who always support me as a pastor in my work, may God bless you so much. My son Katerega in Muyenje, may God bless you, plus my son Gideon, Musumba Gideon in Ruamata. May God bless you so much for all the work that you do and the support that you render to me. All along, I've been talking about a lot of things. In fact, before forgetting, I remind you that you can always follow me on the YouTube channel, Pastor SSENYONJO, VAMUBUSIBE. When you search for that, you subscribe, then you'll always be getting notification of all the preaching. People of VAMUBUSIBE Church, remember, we have crusade. We welcome everyone on 21st up to 23rd July. Namungona Playground. Yeah, everybody who wants to get power and knowledge of God, come and be part of that conversion. It will be just wonderful. We talk about bondage of Sibe. Bondage. Bondage is something I'm finding in many people these days. In the book of Nehemiah chapter 2 verses 17, it says that you see how we are in disgrace, how Jerusalem lies in waste, and how it gets a burnt of fire. Then Nehemiah said that, come, let's rebuild the walls of Jerusalem so that we can no more be a reproach. I have noticed that one of the problems that we have in this world, in this country, is the people who get used to the bondages that they are in. People who get used in the torture, in the pain that they are in. Last week, I visited a certain church. I found many people in the church. And I got a chance to share with them, to talk to them, and to listen to them. I found a certain man who told me, Pastor, you know what? 7 years back, I got an opportunity to go to Iraq. He had gone for this security work there. You know, we as Ugandans, we had a chance by then. So he was there. He came back with some money and all the money was misused. It was like rain which came at the time when it has shined for 10 years. So that rain can't be identified, it just disappears. So he said he lost all the money. Giving to brothers, giving to sisters, giving to aunties, giving to friends. This one borrowed, the other one borrowed. He went bankrupt. After that, he tried to look for jobs. He failed. And then he says that God told him to go and stay in church and wait upon him. So I was asking him, don't you think you are wasting time? He said, no, God is not a liar. He will come and meet me. So I looked at him and I realized that this life of deception that he's living in, though it is painful, but he is used to that kind of life. He suffered enough that he became part of suffering. The same thing happens to different people. I remember a singer said that you can find somebody who is in lack from one year to another and is comfortable. That's just an hour. You find somebody with a certain disease, but because you have gone through a lot of pain for many years, now you are used to that disease, you are used to the pain. Whenever it comes, you swallow some tablets, then you get some relief. Then tomorrow it comes, you have an infection, it comes, you get some medication, just partially, you don't even finish the dose, though you finish it, no problem. You get a relief for 1 week, 2 weeks, it comes back. Then you go back to the same circle. You stay in a marriage and you get used to quarreling. When you begin quarreling, fighting, your children come, gather together, they begin to cry. The neighbors come, they say, those people are like that. Then you say, for us, we are used, we fight. So you get used to bondage. You get used to a state of poverty. For me, I stay some days without food, you know. I can go without supper. I'm used to staying with one clothes. I'm used to suffering, to spending months and months in my brother's house. You find a very big gentleman staying with a friend because he doesn't have money to pay for his own rent. And you are used because you have a friend. You even sleep and snore in somebody's house. You find somebody with 3 children and a wife in a very small rent house, 1 room, even 2 rooms. They can't even carry out proper love because the children are growing. But somebody is so comfortable. Says, no, God told me to come and stay here in this room. You find somebody in a family, they are born 7, born 10, born 12, or 3, any number. But they have conflicts. They are bewitching one another seriously. They are brothers, rather same mother, same father, or even different. They may be 3 children on the mother, and then it is a polygamous family. But they are used to fighting one another. And they feel it is okay. I want to call upon everyone. If you are in such a situation, you are in a certain office, conflicts, no promotion, and you are used, you say, I'm ready, what comes may. It is time for you to arise and say, enough is enough. Not radically in vague, but you can stand in a proper way and change your life if you get tired of what you are going through. Let me send this prayer to you so that God can come another factor to help you. My Father, I thank you for everyone who is listening now. I thank you for the ladies, for the gentlemen, for the children, for the youth who are listening to this word. I pray that for everybody who is uncomfortable of where he is, somebody who is right now uncomfortable of the problem is marriage, uncomfortable of the problems of poverty, uncomfortable of the sickness that he has, uncomfortable of the wicked friends that he's moving with, uncomfortable with the rejection, uncomfortable with the wicked relationships which do not progress for years. Somebody is uncomfortable with unbroken chains that are holding him captive, uncomfortable with unanswered prayers for years, uncomfortable with the confusion of nightmares. I pray that your right hand comes and blesses everyone. May your right strong hand help everyone. I pray that before the end of this week, something new will happen and you come out of that bondage. Something new will happen and you come out of that suffering. The blessing of God will follow you up wherever you go, wherever you are, and whatsoever you do. Let the power of God be with you. I pray that something new will happen to you. May the Lord that we worship come and save you from all the problems, just right as you also stand in knowledge and peace to do the needful. May God be with you now and forever. We go. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church. People, I remind you, you can subscribe my YouTube channel, PR SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE or Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Then you'll be always following, enjoying the teachings, just like that. And don't forget, on 21st up to 23rd, I welcome you. Come and join us. I'm going to be at NANSANA Playground 3 days from 21st up to 23rd July. Come and be with us. My number is 0752229680. You call that, you'll be right in the office of Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Then on WhatsApp, 0782229680. Wednesday, every Wednesday, I can meet you one-on-one. I'll help you in everything that you need to be. Every day of the week, we have daily fellowship for the next 40 days. NANSANA VAMUBUSIBE Church is in NANSANA Town. We reach NANSANA Town opposite Nabweru Main Road. Slope down, you'll find the church called VAMUBUSIBE. And remember always, I want you to send me feedbacks, prayer requests. You have testimonies. I prayed for you. God blessed you. Please send your testimony. Send even your love offering. Send some money and support me. But I love you so much. I'm Pastor Senyonjo, VAMUBUSIBE. We meet next time.